and this video is all about school survival tips. And the reason why I wanted to make this video is because in the very beginning of the semester, and like this video if you agree with me, everything is super organized and everything's color-coded and highlighted and perfect, and by the time spring break rolls around, everything gets a little crazy, out of control, and stressful. What I figured I wanted to do is a school survival tip video, and these are just my tips that I use to keep me focused, organized, good grades. For those of you who don't know, I started school again, so these are the tips I've been using to keep myself focused and organized and just not stressed out. So like this video if you agree with me, and let's get started. So my first tip for you guys is to get a daily planner or an organizer. Now you can go to TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx has really cute ones. You can go to Target. Target has super cute ones too. The reason why I like daily planners is because, say one teacher says, okay, this is due on this day, and then another teacher says, okay, you have a project due on this day, and then another teacher is like, we have a test due on this day. It's good to just write it all down. That way when you go home, you're not freaking out about, okay, what day is this due, and what day is that due, and what day do I have a test? You just write it all down right there, and remember everything right as soon as your teacher tells you. That way you don't have to go home and actually freak out and stress out about remembering all the dates. My next tip is to manage your time wisely. Don't wait till the very last day to do a project if the project's due the following day. You may work really good under pressure, but most of us don't. So if you're like me, I like to figure out, okay, I have about 2 weeks to get this project done. I'm gonna start right now. Write down, do the research, do whatever that needs to be done in order to start ahead of time. Manage your time wisely. Another way to manage your time wisely is, say you have like a math test, but you don't really have anything going on in English or history or any of the other classes that you're taking. Then maybe that night, really focus on getting your math done and don't really stress out about English or science or any of your other topics that you're learning. So that's another way to manage your time wisely, is to just figure out your schedule and then figure out what you have time for, and then just make sure that you're getting everything done ahead of time. That way you're not waiting till the very last day to get everything done, because that can be stressful. My next tip for you guys is to get flashcards. Now, I like color-coded flashcards. So an idea for you guys is to write down all the stuff that you know, and then write down all the stuff that you don't know. And this is really good for subjects like English and history and science, where you have to memorize and study things over and over. So write down things that you do know, write down things that you don't know. And the stuff that you do know, put it in a jar. The stuff that you don't know, put it in another jar. Study the cards that you don't know over and over until you feel like you're a master and you're confident and that you know them. And then change them over into the pile that you do know. This is a way to stay organized and to figure out, okay, this is the stuff that I do know, and this is the stuff that I may need a little extra help on. My next tip for you guys is to actually take breaks in between studying. So why it's important to take breaks while you're studying is because sometimes you can get overwhelmed or stressed out, or you're learning a lot and your mind needs a break to chill out for a little bit. Get up, go get some water, go get a snack, hang out with your dogs, whatever it is that gets you to chill out for just a little bit. Don't go take an hour break and then study for 5 minutes and take another hour break. I'm saying take a 1 or 2 minute break. Just get up, stretch, get some water, get some food. It's really important so you're not stressing yourself out over studying for more than an hour. My next tip is to actually do your homework. And I know that it's not fun, and after school you kind of just want to come home, maybe watch some TV and eat and just hang out. But especially for math, I would highly suggest doing your homework. And the reason why for math especially is because it's like muscle memory, to do the problems over and over and over. You actually learn better that way. You learn math better that way, is to actually do your homework. Now, even if it's not for credit or if it is for credit, I really suggest doing homework. Even though it's not that much fun, get some of it down. Just try to do as much homework as possible. My last tip, and this is just to stay organized until the very end of the semester, and that would be to keep all your notes, keep all of your tests, and keep all of your quizzes. That way, if you are studying for the final, you have your tests, your previous quizzes you can actually look back on and remember, okay, I got this one right, I got this one wrong. Maybe look it up and get the right answer for the final, so that you know exactly what you know from the semester and things that you don't know from the semester. So just keep everything. So these are just my tips, and I hope you guys enjoyed them, and good luck for this semester at school. I know I needed it, so if you need it too, good luck. Thumbs up this video if you liked it, if you want to see more helpful tips for school, and I'll see you guys later.